Hello, and welcome to Recent Activity, your new favorite entertainment review podcast that attempts to cover every film, every show, all at once. I am your co-host, Andrew Morgan. With me, as always, his van has cats on it. It's Shane Beauregard. How are you, sir?
I'm doing well, buddy. I'm doing good.
Dude, so much fun with TV this week. That was a reference to the latest season of Reacher. The season 4 premiere came out on Prime Video this past Wednesday. A 3-episode drop. We will cover that in this episode. We will also cover the other big premiere of the weekend, Lanterns, coming to HBO every Sunday now. They just had their premiere last night. We're recording this on a Monday evening. We're also going to talk Furious, because Shane has been watching that on Hulu / FX. Is that a FX vehicle?
Yeah, Hulu FX. Yep.
And then he's got some opinions on Tire Season 3. I figure we'll do a quick check-in because I did want to talk about episode 2 of Ted Lasso, just to kind of see how we're feeling now that we're basically, we're in Richmond proper, AFC Richmond zone proper, and seeing how we feel about that. So we'll cover that towards the end here. But Shane, let's start with our heart.
Oh,
man.
Let's go.
Our boy Reacher, Al Richardson, who we talked about Motor City and gave kind of an update on things a few weeks back. He's back in his bag, baby. 3-episode premiere, as we noted. This is an interesting season because a lot of the previous seasons kind of already have certain either entanglements or things that we know where his past is going to be brought into it more, whether it's like people in his group or, cohorts from previous seasons, all that. This one felt like let's just grip it and rip it. Let's just have him go right into Philly, eating a cheesesteak, seeing some, blues music or whatever, and, hitting a subway, approaching a woman who he thinks has a bomb. She kills herself, and then let the fucking just mayhem begin.
Yeah. You couldn't say it any better.
Yeah.
I think I told you, I could watch 8 hours of Reacher. No problem.
Yeah. If they binge modeled this, we'd be done. We'd be talking the whole thing right now. Absolutely.
Yep.
Because it was just so fun, Shane. It's so interesting. All the pieces I really loved. Between the intrigue of the plot, which we just kind of laid out, the small town cop brother that's, in for the ride, the female Philly police officer. I liked her vibe and what she contributes. It's got every little bit, the hard ass who knows the local scene. You got the brother who's emotionally invested. You got the conspiracy theory journalist, who got blackballed but happens to have a hideout next to a black site, that kind of guy. And so all these pieces are just so juicy and so pulpy and so Reacher, on top of just how he is. It was so funny, just snapshots of him getting the cat and being I'm gonna call you Pancake.
Yeah.
I felt like the humor coming back. I felt like the sarcasm and snark come back.
Yes.
When they do the OnlyFans conversation with the frat brother, and confessing to feet pics with the person they're trying to track down. Oh my God. When he's just what did you learn? That society's going to shit. I fucking laughed so hard. And then of course the way it ends, now that we're getting deeper into the political entanglements and all of this, and to have yet another suicide on our hands. Man, I was engrossed in this season.
Yes. Yeah. Same here, dude. Same here. At first I was he's more robotic in this season, I thought, than other seasons as far as his mannerisms go. He just felt like the way he walks, the way he talks is very robotic.
Maybe a little. Yeah.
I didn't care. I don't care. I
No.
do not care.
No.
It's like you said, the plot, and once the action kicks in, he killed a guy in a library with a fucking a
Yeah.
sliding door thing. Like it
Yep.
was awesome. Like
Yes. Yeah. The cranked
yes,
moving shelves. Yeah. Mhm.
just get me more of that, dude. Like he is born for this role.
He
And
is.
I was watching this season and I thought to myself, how hilarious is it that Tom Cruise played this goddamn role?
Oh, I know. It's
Like
I don't want to say night and day because that would be
it
a pun
is.
in this
Yeah.
particular scenario, but it is true. It's
Right.
absolutely true. You
Like
can't compare the tone and the behemoth figure and just what he brings to this. There's no correlation whatsoever.
not. And he even said in this show, he was I'm a 250-pound, former military. You're a 120-pound whatever female. Like
Right. Mhm.
God damn, this show is so good. Like I love the story so far. I think it's I still think season 3 is probably my favorite so far. But this
Really?
is but this is
I thought
coming
we
up.
had an agreement on season 1. How dare
Yeah,
you? Okay.
season 1's really good too. But this is
Yeah.
coming up on like, okay, this might approach those. Like my
Yeah.
point is like you
It's
just keep
strong.
doing these, man. Like he's in his pocket, the action, the dialogue, it's so funny, dry, sarcastic. Like,
Yeah.
just keep giving me these, man. Like,
Do you feel like we've met our villain yet? That's the
No.
only thing I would say.
nope.
Because we have the political angle, we have the journalist seeking kind of revenge and justice, and also boning Reacher in playing in the
She's
other
so
side
hot.
angle.
She's so hot too. God
Dude,
damn it.
it's incredible. Yeah, yeah. It's so funny that the show can't even help but be like, but she looks like her, so she's gonna stand
Right.
out. Like it can't even help but drool over its own casting,
Right.
which is incredible. So that I felt that's why I'm like, okay, we know what happens at the very end of episode 3. So now
We haven't met the villain yet.
who does that point to? And that's where I'm like, okay. And honestly, that's what I think I like most about this season 2 is that it's taking its time and getting in and giving you drips and drabs. It's giving you little pieces. It's giving you a puzzle to work out. The other ones, it's usually here's the big bad. You're going to meet him real early, or at least like the initial big bad.
Right.
And then there's going to be something bigger behind it. And then we'll go from there. Because by the end of episode 3, we already knew what the Anthony Michael Hall situation was with his compound and his connections to certain things and all that. Not to mention the mountain that we knew he was going to fight and everything else. So that's even just recent memory. And then definitely with season 1, that guy that was kind of taking over the city, that small town, whatever, excuse me. And then even season 2, they were probably already in Atlantic City getting shot at and from the guy who was trying to hunt them for that. So I think this is the first time where I'm like, I don't think we have really the connection or enough pieces to know what's going on exactly.
Correct. I don't know. We have not met the big bad yet. I'm waiting for that card to be laid. And like you said, like this is the first season we've had where it's like this far into the season, we don't really exactly know.
Yeah. Yeah. Does it work for you though?
Oh, absolutely. Like just goddamn, absolutely. Like whatever this show wants to do, it has me. Like
I was about to say, ask a stupid question, right?
It doesn't matter, man. Like the action scenes leading up to this, like the supporting cast that I love. Yeah.
I mean, the bowling alley, I don't know if you have like a favorite fight so far, whether it was the library stacks, the bowling, or the escape from the cells at the black site.
They're all so good. It's probably, honestly, as much as I love the library scene, it's probably when they're going up the staircase to the reporter's site next to the CIA.
Okay. Yeah.
That scene was just like, are you kidding me? Where he's like on the outside, he like drops down to like the second.
Yes. Yeah. And then he's chasing that guy across the rooftops.
Unreal, dude. Unreal.
Yeah. That was pretty solid. I think I leaned the cell escape at the black site only because when he took out the tire jack, I lost my mind. Like,
Yeah.
I was just like, wow. I'm like, I don't think that's going to work. But then you're like, of course it is. Look at his fucking arms. Like, I would go, I don't even know if I can jack a car to the proper height to change a tire. This guy's like, excuse me while I, get you to escape from these with these cell bars.
And the funny part is, like, in that scene you're talking about, like, the CIA guys are talking shit to him, like, oh, we know you're like whatever.
So good.
And it's coming. Like, it's coming. He's a badass.
Yeah.
Like, they literally just said, oh, we know you're whatever. And he does it anyway. It's like, oh my God. Like, yes.
Well, this is what I was saying. Like, you may see some robotic movements from him. I'm like, the humor is killing me.
Yes.
Because every time he's in the interrogation, he's like, all right, you're snap, crackle, and pop, because you won't tell me your names. And then he does what? Like some nursery rhyme one with that interrogation.
With the CIA guys. Yep.
Yeah. So he does that. And then as soon as he's comfortable, to me, it was the staging in that scene, because when he kicks the table, Horse kicks the table up in the air to block one shot. Then the trank dart goes past him because he ducks behind like it's the fucking Matrix. Kicks back while he's still handcuffed and takes out one guy, and then does the classic like human shield, shoot this guy, grab this guy's gun, whatever. Like, just takes out 3 guys like that, immediately. And it was perfectly staged action scene. I think that's what also impressed me. There's so many scenes in here where I go, God damn, they just nail these action scenes so hard. And especially we talked about, between Motor City, or we talked about some of Richardson's more recent stuff. Oh, like War Machine and whatnot. Those are okay because they don't have the Reacher character, or because the plot isn't as good, and it's not this kind of setup to where he could just kind of one-man army in the way that we prefer, maybe. But like, he's just so much better as this, and it just shows whenever he does these side movies. It's like, yeah, that's cool.
But
and
he's
we'll get
Reacher.
to Statham next week, where like he kind of just keeps doing a lot of these things too. But again, that wasn't a complaint. That is just an acknowledgement. But this is the best version of him, and it's like by leaps and bounds, and we just got that in 3 episodes.
Yep. Like he is Reacher. It's like I say, he's born to play this role.
Yes.
Like, and I laugh. I told you, I laughed when I think of Tom Cruise playing like Reacher. It's laughable when you think about him doing that movie, and then watching Alan Richardson playing this bag. Like like, not even comparable, dude. Like,
no.
This guy,
and even honestly, some of the shows that we compared Reacher to when it first came out too, I think it's exceeded any of those by leaps and bounds.
Yes.
Like, even if you just think of it as like Burn Notice or A-Team, or or even just like The Rock's version of Walking Tall in movie form, stuff like that. That kind. This is just so much.
It's so much better.
Done.
It's better done, dude. Like, this guy makes my pants really tight all the time.
He's incredible.
Yeah.
And their casting is still impeccable.
Phenomenal.
Too.
Yes.
I think I like everybody in here, where maybe in past seasons I've been like, I don't want to hear from that person so much. I'm good. I'm in with the people that they've lined up. So even the politician wise and everything else, which you think this season is really just side-eyeing really hard the politician's wife? Or do you think that's a red herring?
Nope. Kind of. Like, there's something beneath the surface there that we don't know yet. And they are setting that up with every scene that she's in.
Yeah.
So we'll see what's going on there. There's definitely something more there.
Absolutely. I'm in the same camp, because that's the one thing this show is not really known for. It's not coy very well.
Right.
Like, it usually kind of identifies who you should kind of be looking at, and then just goes full tilt towards it, and then plays cat and mouse with it. But yeah, this is why this is a little bit different. I think I'm like, well, but is it going to be that different? Because I think we might know who we truly have to look out for.
Right.
So excellent. I'm glad we're both on the same page with that one. We will be lining up to watch every Wednesday on Prime. Love it so far. New show alert as well, one that we were keeping our eye on. New DC show, Shane, Lanterns, came out and premiered last night on HBO Max. This was one that we were kind of watching the trailers and keeping our eye on, and we like the people involved. You know, we really enjoyed Peacemaker in the past. You enjoyed the Batman series, so the DC shows have worked probably better than the DC movies of recent note, I would say. And this one, though, we were kind of just, okay, the trailers look pretty good. Show me. Because the Green Lantern has not really been something that has worked well in the movies. So it's kind of almost the Fantastic Four situation where it's like, yeah, like the comics, iconic characters, but have we really done this well yet? There's been a lot of failed attempts. So watching this immediately, Shane, I was satisfied. I
Oh,
was immediately satisfied because the dynamic is there, and just it's a smartly written show. It's a smartly constructed show. It covers 3 timelines just in the pilot alone, and it's not one of those things where it's like, oh, that's for multiversal reasons or any of these other like cluttered nonsense. No, it's just telling a good story. It's just setting up this very good dynamic of a Green Lantern assigned who doesn't want to get out of the way, who has a trainee in his midst that he's not really letting all the way in because he doesn't want to leave his job. He doesn't want to, the only way he's going to be replaced is if he dies. So obviously he doesn't want to whether give up the fame or die. So who could blame him? But he's not really giving him his all in terms of training him. You have this incredible casting between Chandler and Aaron Pierre that I think are just incredible because you have the Hal Jordan brash arrogance and snark that Kyle Chandler can provide with also, that man's quasi silver foxing it up here where like that guy just is pure charm machine. And I think while I've seen him in other stuff over the years, I think this is the best version of himself. And, because a lot of times, he played what was that Florida Keys show on Netflix,
oh,
Bloodlines or
yeah,
something like that?
Bloodlines. Yep.
Bloodline. I thought that was okay, but again, like that's not my version of Chandler I like. People mention like the Friday Night Lights thing. I guess it's
Oh,
closer to that, but this is just pure charm offensive to me. Like he doesn't have any pretense of trying to satisfy all the people that he does in Friday Night Lights or any of that stuff. This is just him just being like a pure asshole, but like a charming asshole. And I love it. And it's absolutely perfect. And it works so well on the other side of the peaceful serenity and calm that is Aaron Pierre. So it being Jon Stewart.
right.
So it's got a really good story to it. It ends really in a unique, intriguing place. It's all centered around this stuff going on in Nebraska and kind of discussing this possible alien invasion coming to them, an explosion that happens that they have to take care of in a police station. There's all this stuff that's really well set up with a lot of already very good side characters that you know and like. So once you're able to watch it, I think you'll just be right on board with me because it moves at such a great pace. It's subtle but smart, and again, it's just having a lot of fun while also and not being like the deep gravity of people tossed out like True Detective and things like that. It's not that serious. So, or at least yet, right?
Right.
The tone of this one was a lot more playful until it had to be serious, and even when it was serious, it would end on like this punchy kind of jokey stuff or whatever. So I think this is a keeper for sure, and I'm very excited to go week to week with this one as well.
All right. Nice. Can't wait to see it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is a really a positive one for me as well. You have a few other shows here. Furious, which is something that I've seen get really positive reviews. I believe it said from the producers of Dying for Sex, which I also know you really enjoyed.
Yep.
So give me the update here. How many
It's
episodes are we in? Like the female serial killer show, right?
Yes, it's episode 5 of 6. So
Okay.
the finale's next week.
Wow, that's short.
Yeah, but
Does
it's
it look like a multi-part, like a
no,
multi-season run?
nope.
No, just a hit 'em and quit 'em
Hit him
6
and quit him.
episodes.
It is
Perfect.
so well done. Like Emily Rossum from Shameless fame,
Yeah.
plays like this broken FBI detective. She has her own stuff going on, and then Scoot McNairy, who I love by the way,
Yes, of
plays
course.
a Boston PD guy. They both have a background together.
Mhm.
So that comes into play, but like the pacing, the female serial killer, like what she's up to, like why she's doing what she's doing makes total sense. The story is so good.
Yeah.
Like it's an A+ for me, man. Like if I without seeing the finale, when we did our top 5 shows at the midpoint, this would have been
Mm,
in my top 5. Like it
interesting.
is so
Nice.
good.
Yeah.
Again, the characters are so drawn out. They got good backstories, just what they're going through currently, past wise. Like, I absolutely love this show, dude. Like, it is a slam dunk.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I love it. Especially because I feel like lately I haven't really, outside of like watching old shows, I haven't really been digging on. I can't remember the last time I was like Hulu stuff because, like, I guess the Bear catch up, but
Yeah.
like, uh, it's been less in
Yeah.
terms of like stuff that I've been watching there, especially over the last say 6 months. So good for them to like chime in with another big solid production. And I will shout out the new season of The Lowdown was announced, and that's
Yes.
coming back in October. And we already have Tommy Lee Jones on the poster. There was someone else too, right? Am I
Yeah.
wrong?
There was a female.
Betty Gilpin.
Yep.
It was Betty Gilpin.
Oh, she's so freaking fine, dude. God damn it.
Yeah. Well, and then she's hot off coming off Widow's Bay.
Yep.
She was, I think I listed her as my MVP of Office Romance when I covered that review for
Oh,
my Netflix job. So yeah, she's just
She-
consistent.
she's
She's
hot.
so good.
just say it.
Yeah.
She's hot. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Yeah.
She's hot.
Listen, in Glow, it's like what a
Mm.
between just an amazingly written show and well shot and everything else. Her and Allison Brie as like a combo is just holy shit.
Yep.
Just burn me down. But yeah, so I am looking forward to that. That was one of my favorite shows of recent note, especially with the FX on Hulu stuff. Incredible show. So I'm glad to have that back with such prominent guest stars already when last year's was littered with it. And I'd be interested to see whether Keith David and others are going to be coming back too. So that would be cool. You also caught Tires season 3. This is a show that just seems to do really well on Netflix, and again, a half-hour comedy, right?
Yep.
Like, how many times do we say we need more of these as a person who just literally burned through a New Girl rewatch and some other and redoing my 30 Rock and everything else that I do. I need something like this. So is this something you think I'd like?
Absolutely. Like it's
Yeah.
one of those shows that I binged season 3 in a day. So I watched
Wow.
all 12
Yeah.
episodes
Yeah.
in a day. The first season was like 6 episodes. The second season was like 8, I think. So
Okay.
this one had 12. And you can kind of see
Wow. That's
you
confidence.
can see the evolution because I think the first season was like more we're going to see how this plays out. It was more like, little stand-up bits as far as
Yeah.
episodes go, right?
Right.
But I think this season nailed it where like every character was going through this evolution of themselves. Like they were going through something they had to figure out. So it did have deeper meaning this season, which I really appreciated.
Right.
But it also was so fucking funny, dude. Like, and I'm not a big Shane Gillis fan. I am now.
Yeah, me neither. So that's why I've been apprehensive.
I am now. Like, dude, the scenes that he's in with his cousin in the show are just hysterical, man. Like,
Yeah.
he spits out one-liners that you really got to pay attention to that are
Right.
so freaking funny, dude. Like, this show has heart, and it has a lot more Thomas Hayden Church in it, which he
Oh,
was
interesting.
introduced. Yeah, he was introduced in the second season as Shane's dad, but he's
Mhm.
more prominent in this season. So like the main characters stand out. They got back to their roots this season. Like there's a lot of like cameos in season 2, like Vince Vaughn played a
Yeah,
big
right. I heard
cameo,
about that
right?
one. Yeah.
But this season they go back to like just the main characters and
Okay.
what they're going through. It is effing hysterical, dude. Like this
Awesome.
show, this show is again, not a Shane Gillis fan, but now I am.
Yeah, it's interesting. I haven't watched a ton of his stand up, but I will say that his SNL hosting episode with
Couple of
they do
bears.
like the couple of beers. That's exactly what I was going to say. That makes me laugh. It's probably one of the better like commercial parody things that they've done in the last few seasons,
Yep.
especially of SNL. So to me, that's what stands out for me with him. And so if it translates and that kind of humor translates into a show like this, it seems like a layup.
It
So
sure does. Yep.
especially if you're telling me like, man, how short the first couple seasons are, you could bang that out easily in a day.
And they're like
And
22 minutes an episode. They're not long.
yeah, that's
dude.
perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
in, you're out. And it's so, God, it's so funny, dude. Like you need to see him. It's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will. I will check that out because that's a good. I love a good half-hour comedy, man.
Yep.
I miss them. All right, man. Let's wrap this up with Ted Lasso season 4, episode 2, and it is almost exactly what I said to you last week, where I was just like, "Is this a season yet?" Until we see Coach Beard, and boy, did we see Coach Beard.
Yep.
So tell me now that you're in this, now that we're in the AFC Richmond, the Lady Greyhounds, the whole dynamic with having not only Beard but also Brett Goldstein, Roy fucking Kent, everybody in where they should be, and now the answer to the question of what we kind of said last week of like they teased it of like somebody's not happy to see that he's here. So how do you like the dynamics that they've set forth and bringing back all the characters?
I'm all
that
in,
we
dude.
like?
This second
I was
episode
so
is
happy.
it's what we needed coming out the first
Yes.
one. Like
100%.
I love the female coach. I love her character.
Yep.
I love the way Beard was introduced and how he's
Yes.
back with Roy. I
Fucking
love
lunatic. He looked like the Menomina guy
yes.
from the Muppets.
Yes. And the way
Yeah.
Roy Kent handled him is like, oh, okay, all right, just go.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I love that dynamic. So I'm all in. Like, I am all in. And I'll tell you this, though. I think it works better. I don't want to see his son and his wife. Like, does that sound mean to me? Like, I don't want to see them.
I don't think we're going to see a ton of them.
Yeah.
They're
I hope
already
not,
delayed.
because
I think they'll be conveniently put in when they need it.
because I thought this episode is what we needed to kick the season off as far as
Yes.
like, all right, this is Ted Lasso. This is what I love.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And for the real heads, did you catch the callback to the first episode of Ted Lasso?
Which was what?
So he come backs with the shredded mini wheats, and when he is in London for the first time, it's the giant
Oh,
square,
yeah.
thing that fills his whole bowl, and he's like, "What the hell is this?" So now this time he gets the mini wheats
Yep.
version. He goes, "What the hell is this?" So
Yeah.
I was very happy that that's for the real heads right there that
Yep.
know the show deeply. But yeah, the dynamics, getting all our favorite characters back, I was so happy. You're right. I mean, you don't really need his family stuff, which I think is a good thing, but I wonder if there's just they're just setting us up for just even a sweeter moment,
Right.
basically, where he can have it all. He can do everything. He could coach, he could stay, he doesn't have to split between worlds, he doesn't have to pine for his ex-wife, maybe, because maybe that'll come back in the fold. So there's a lot of stuff where if they really put down the roots and do this here, that they could do it right. The only thing that's kind of we're still going to need to figure out, they show a couple of the soccer team members,
Yes.
and I don't feel like we're fully into like personality stuff with that I'm like aching for. But they also slow played a little bit of the, Roy Kent, Jamie Tart stuff, I guess, in the early season of Ted Lasso. So I'm sure as time will progress, there'll be something to bounce off of with that. But are you feeling that too?
Yeah.
Like we
Yeah.
still need more of that to develop, and that's probably going
And
to
I
be a
think
key component.
and I think it will obviously in the next episode
Yeah.
or two. But like as
Yeah.
of now, I like the way they set it up.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting to see how Beard mixes in the coaching staff too.
Yes.
Because I like that dynamic. I like that trio, and then of course, Roy Kent's press conference, the locker room stuff, like him still kicking around, is perfect.
Yep.
I think it's going to have a great balance to where we're not super focused on all the new, have a lot of the dynamics that are still old, but still moving forward with a show. So let's hope. Let's hope that all those things stay on the tracks and keep going. But this was a big step forward and a big statement episode, I thought, to show us what this season is going to look like. I wonder what it looks like in practice when we start playing games and stuff too. But,
right.
Again, TBD, but I'm excited.
Yep.
Versus like a little more apprehensive after the first episode.
Correct. Yep.
Excellent. You, sir, not only do you get to have your shine with a TV episode thing because you're Mr. TV, but then next week we're going to look at the new movie from Jason Statham, and I'm in a way gifting you the episode of like, give me your Statham rankings. And you could go as deep as you like, 5, 10, whatever you feel captures the Statham essence. And I'm very curious to see whether Mutiny is going to be added to that list.
I cannot wait. I love this man.
Yeah.
Love this man. If you want to say an actor makes my pants really tight, it's Jason Statham.
Yeah.
And it lines up perfectly. His new movie comes out on my birthday week. So of course.
It's very true. Yeah, it's such a gift for you.
Yeah, it's such a gift. Such a gift.
Yeah.
I love that man.
Yeah. And you can basically tell everyone in your life, listen, I have a lot of research to do this weekend. I need to rewatch 20 Jason Statham movies in preparation for what we're going to do. The only thing, and we still have to work it out, is like, is the big franchise stuff, is the Guy Ritchie stuff on the table with the ranking choices or not? Like, it is, because to me, Mutiny looks like, the Beekeeper or Parker or like,
Big Job.
What was the most recent one that was from this year? Right? Shelter.
Oh, Shelter. Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Like these ones where it's literally Statham, barely a secondary character that he works with, or it's like usually someone in peril that he's just being the one-man army for.
Yeah.
This is kind of like a particular bag of Statham. Like it's not Hobbs and Shaw. This is not Expendable Statham. This is not Guy Ritchie Statham.
It's like the working
Statham
man
alone.
Yep.
Right.
Shelter.
It's the Beekeeper. It's all those. So like to me, I feel like those are the ones that I want. Like Crank.
Yes.
I want to hear like what are the best of those, because quite frankly, unless we're covering them on this podcast, I'm a little out of range on that one.
Okay.
So
right.
I need you to rein me back in to be like, listen, these are the best of the best. And again, man, I look at the Mutiny trailer and I go, to me, that looks better than the Beekeeper. And I think it looks, more simple. And that's what I need from him.
Yes.
Because this looks like Die Hard on a boat.
Yep.
As they say. Cool. Let's do it.
Yep.
What are we doing?
Yep.
So I think I'm excited for this one more than I was for Beekeeper or Shelter, at least as far as recent note. So I hope it comes through.
All right.
It's literally cleared the way. Like you don't even have certain movies that I'm excited for this weekend that I might check out, like Tony, the Anthony Bourdain biopic that I think looks really good. that's out around me, but it's not around you. This is the big release of the week. It literally is the only big thing playing. It's incredible.
Can't wait.
Good for Statham, right? He's earned it.
Shit, yeah, he's earned it, man.
Yeah.
Like, he's gone under the radar as far as like what we think action stars are. Like, he would have fit in perfectly in that 90s, 80s action guy, which I think a lot of his movies go either unwatched or they just, people just don't care. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, definitely have to have the conversation of where, for you, especially who has a deep-rooted history in the, the Van Damme, Seagal, action one-man army guys of yesterday versus nowadays. And, there are some competitors on his block that have come and gone in recent memory, but he feels like a special version of all this and feels kind of riding in between. Like, he's not Liam Neeson, who had some career beforehand and then coming through. He's Jason Statham.
Yep.
Man. He is his own bag. He is his own type of character. So it'll be interesting to have that conversation. I look forward to that next week. And of course, happy early birthday to you, sir.
Thank you.
I'm sure you're going to have the best weekend ever, regardless of whether the movie's like an A+ version of whatever Statham's doing. I think for you, who the fuck cares? You're going to like live it up and having your best life and your tightest pants ever.
Yes.
So that's great, man. I'm happy for you. So be sure to like, subscribe, and make sure to be here next week for Shane's birthday celebration / Statham, just gush fest. That's going to happen next week. So be sure to tell a friend and come back next week for more recent activity.